Hmm? Ah, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Would you like to have a seat? Please, take a load off. Make yourself at home. I don't think I've seen you before. In that case, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zack Trevle, detective, writer, and caramel coffee fanatic. Glad to see you've come to pay me a visit. Now, what brings you in? Have someone I need to find? Maybe someone I need to kill, or perhaps protect? No? Huh. Well, I guess on one hand, that's a good thing. If you don't need me, then there's no one in danger. At least not yet. So, if you're not here to enlist my help, then what you need from me? Oh? Just bored, huh? I gotcha. Nothing wrong with that at all. It can get boring around here. It's either hectic or slow here in hell. There's no in between. Trust me. You know, since you're bored, how about I do a little something for you? You see, as an author, I'm always on the lookout for stories that intrigue me, and with a bookshelf this massive, thanks to Mr. Stolas, it's actually easy for me to get some reading in. Though, Loona won't read books with me. She says she's literally too tired after work. As I say, c'est la vie. So, with you here, why don't I read you a little story? These books, however, are very special. They contain not only amazing settings and heartwarming events, but they're actually direct tellings of other realities. What's that look? Oh, I'm guessing you've never heard of multiverse theory. Well, believe me if you desire, but don't worry. This story here will be a doozy. I think this would be a perfect book to start with. This is known as Loona The Caretaker, a reality from the Metal Brony 823 universe. Perfect. Candlelight is always great for setting the mood. Now, sit back and relax as we dive into the story of Loona and her adventure with a little boy named Cody. Chapter 1. Loona and the Kid. People always associate hell as the most horrible place in existence, where all bad people go when they all die. Fuck. Being in a place of eternal damnation is beyond insufferable. While there are many depictions of it, no one truly knows about it for sure. But little did the humans on Earth know that hell is probably not such a bad place to be in as they would imagine it to be like. In it was like how Earth was. However, a little more sick and twisted with some villainy involved. One of the inhabitants of this place was a group of demons and one hellhound who work in a special business called Immediate Murder Professionals. It was a business where these people can go on Earth and take out a certain target for a person who got screwed over or just wants someone fucking dead. Being a business, they do expect pay from their clients. It was a group of 4. The founder, Blitz. One of his best employees, and someone that Blitz likes to tease just for kicks, Moxie. Moxie also had a wife named Millie, who was a ditzy, cheerful, and easygoing person, even though she can be a sadistic killing machine when it comes to her targets. Finally, there was Loona, a beautiful, tall, and sarcastic hellhound lady that Blitz adopted when she was probably a pup. Loona was a complicated kind of lady, and she could have a bad attitude at anyone, giving her angry and hateful glares at anyone she can come into contact with when her eyes are not glued to her smartphone. Despite all of it, Loona had a soft spot, and she isn't a completely heartless bitch at all. She was just a hellhound that doesn't really like to share her feelings with others. She liked to drink until she was hungover, and it can get the best of her if she wasn't careful. Loona was not the kind of woman a person wants to make angry. The last target she had, which was a college boy who killed his own brother, got his throat torn out by her fearsome, sharp, dagger-like teeth and canines. She didn't get along with her other co-workers so well, and she can get in fights with them, particularly Moxie. But she can always count on her stepfather with any problems she had. Blitz was getting a drink of water from the jug machine, and while drinking, Loona said, "Oh, god damn it. Blitz, Stolas wants to talk to you again." "Is it another client?" asked the CEO. "Yep." "Perfect. I'll get right to the phone," Blitz said. "As long as I don't sleep with him again." As soon as he got the phone, he said, "Hello, Stolas. What can I do for you?" "Blitz, my boy," said a smooth, sultry British voice. "I have discovered something very, very interesting up there on Earth. There is a couple of greasers stirring up trouble up there and trying to rut any woman they can get their hands on." "Ooh, that sounds fun. We'll be up there, Stolas. You can count on us." "Oh, I better," Stolas sang. "God fucking damn it," Blitz breathed while rolling his eyes. "Or else, you don't really want to know what I will do with you, don't you?" "You and I both know the answer to that." "Right then. Good hunting." Blitz hung up the phone and thought, why do rich people have to be so weird? They think they're better than everyone else because of their fortune, but they can be just like everyone else. And that Stolas has a shitty relationship with his wife right now. "Won't be long until they get a divorce," Loona remarked. "Ha, so true. Fuck yeah, that might happen. Anyway, we got a keeper on Earth that needs to be punished." "What's that?" asked the hellhound. "Well, first, I need to get Moxie and Millie over here." "No need, sir." The demon couple were behind him, and Moxie added, "What's the special kill that we need to do?" "Moxie, Millie, we are going to Detroit to take down a group of greasers that are terrorizing a small neighborhood. For good measure, we should bring Loona along with us on this mission." "Why should we bring her? She'll probably just poke fun at me and Millie again." "Oh, relax. You know Loona is all bark and no bite." "Really?" asked Millie. "Well, most of the time. But she rarely attacks anyone else." "Yeah, I just do it when I'm not angry." "I still think it's a bad idea to have this meth addict hellhound come along with us. How long will she restrain herself from ripping a baby's throat out? Or eat a baby?" "Oh, blow me, Mox," Loona said. Okay. No need for this argument. Loona is coming with us this time," Blitz repeated. "End of discussion, end of story, contract terminated." He crossed his arms to show how firm he was. "Okay, the more the merrier," Millie said. "Besides, I hate greasers, thinking they are better than anyone else and talking down on everyone." "Yeah, tell that to Stolas, Millie," Loona said. "Come on, let's get going." The circle was drawn and the satanic marks were lit up like a beacon in the office, and the portal was open. It felt rather nice to be on Earth again, and the birds were singing in the trees. From the looks of it, the whole gang was teleported to the park. One driver in a Porsche noticed the weirdos and looked very confused. Lowering his glass, he said, "What the fuck are those things?" Little did the driver know that he wasn't paying enough attention to the road and crashed into a car driving on the other side of the road. "Ugh, fuck me," he exclaimed. "Well, here we are." Stolas said this was in Billings, Montana, Blitz said. "What lovely grasslands," said Millie. Poor Moxie was shivering and added, "Ugh, it's a little cold up here. The wind's not making it any better for me." "Good thing I have fur," Loona smirked. "Sucks to be you, Mox." "Oh, can it, bitch? Call me that again and I'll... Guys, let's just focus. The more we stay on topic, the sooner we can get paid." Blitz intervened once more. "We all know that Stolas is one of our best clients." "So true," Millie said. "We'd probably be nothing if he isn't." The group walked down a few sidewalks and streets, and there was a small explosion nearby, probably a mile or two from where the group of demons were heading. "Hey, I think we might have found those greasers." "Let's hope so, sweetie pie," Moxie said. "Come on." Rushing to the scene of the crime, there were at least 5 of those criminal humans with greasy hair and leather jackets, looking exactly like stereotypical greasers from the 1960s with John Travolta. They had machine guns, and they were looking for a world of trouble. They looked bloodthirsty, the kinds of people that would kill for the fun of it. The leader, who was the most muscular member and holding a large machine gun, said in a tough voice, "Come on, boys. There are more houses to rob, and we need to remind the Caseys of the pizzo that they owe us. If they don't pay up this time, I'm gonna go all out with Casey's wife, whether she likes it or not." "Ooh, nice going, boss," said one of his cronies. "What a bunch of ego maniacs," Loona whispered as she hid behind the bush with her cohorts. "People like them make me sick. So fucking disgusting. I bet they would mutilate a lady's just for the fun of it." "Well, they will meet their painful demise soon enough," said Blitz. "We should gorge their eyes out and cut off their ears with gardening shears." "Wow, good idea, Mox," Millie said. "I call dibs on keeping the eyes and ears as souvenirs. Hey, this gives me an idea. I can cut a hole in their chests and rip their innards out as they scream." "That does sound fun," said Loona. "But I can just rip their arms out of their sockets until they bleed to death. I can also make sure they can never play with their greasy dicks again." She unsheathed her claws to show her point. "And I promise you, it is going to hurt them. A lot." Blitz liked both ideas, being how sadistic he could be. And he said, "I love how you all think. You can do what you like, as long as they are both dead and not moving anymore." Fucking A. Let's get to it, guys. The demons rushed in with their weapons, and the greasers didn't see it coming. One of them was shot in the groin with Moxie and a shotgun, and another was having his head ripped in 2 by Millie, making it quite messy. Loona had herself biting on one of the goon's neck and flailing him around with her brute strength. It was similar to like how a honey badger or a mongoose would catch a cobra by the head and slam it to the ground enough times to kill it. As for the boss himself, he slit a brute's throat very swiftly, making the man fall dead on the spot, and blood dripping from his neck. This was the 4 demons' favorite part of the job, obviously, and they couldn't have asked for a better one to have for a living. Loona also slowly ripped out her victim's arms, with blood pouring out and making the Guido scream in pain at the sky, as so much blood was dripping like a waterfall, and the man dropped dead after a few long seconds. For the leader of these greasers, he was the only one left alive now, and he looked a little frightened. He pulled out his machine gun, nevertheless, and prepared to fire it on them. "You freaks have made a huge mistake." "Mistake? Ha, that's fucking rich," said Moxie. "Humans like you just make me want to vomit my own intestines," Loona added. "Well, allow me to help you fucktards with that." The leader fired his gun, but Loona, being a hellhound, had supermax speed, and in the blink of an eye, she rushed towards this buff brute and clawed at his chest rapidly. Gah, that hurts! God damn it! The leader of these greasers looked hurt now, and some blood was dripping from his chest. You guys might want to look away. Loona pinned the leader to the ground with her right foot, talking to her co-workers. She unsheathed her claws and had a sadistic look on her face. Say goodbye to your sperms, big boy. Oh no! 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 The three demons looked away as Loona finished the bad guy off in a very gruesome way. Before the greaser leader was killed, he had the longest, loudest scream of agony that he ever admitted in his life. But it was his last. At last, Loona was covered and her mouth was mildly covered in blood. Done and done. Well done, team, said Blitz. Now we just have to tell Stolas and get paid. And, oh, right. He wants us to show the IDs of these clowns to the cops. Speaking of cops, they came at the scene of the crime, and the chief said, "What the fuck happened here?" These guys were terrorizing this peaceful suburb, said Moxie. Just look at their wallets. The police did just that, and they were surprised to see the information they just found. Well, said the chief, you guys happen to be in luck. These are the greaseballs. Stupid, nasty pieces of work that will do anything for money and sex. But, now that they are dead, the town doesn't have to worry about them ever again. The four demons smiled, realizing they have committed a great accomplishment, and hope that Stolas will pay them all extra for their most recent success. Happy to help, officer, said Blitz. Come on, gang, back to our headquarters we go. As soon as the job was done, the satanic symbol was created, and everyone was ready to come back to hell and claim their rightful pay. Loona was the last one on Earth, but then, thanks to her keen sense of smell, she caught the scent of rubble and burning wood. Not only that, but a cloud of smoke was seen a few miles. Loona, you coming? Asked Millie. You go on ahead, I'll catch up, okay? The Hellhound said. I'll be right back. Loona ran as fast as she could, and ran over to where the smoke was coming from. And there was a house fire when she arrived at where her nose was leading her to. Oh my fucking god, she breathed, looking on in disbelief. Help, said a kid's voice. Someone please help me. Is that a kid stuck in there? Loona said. I'm sure that the fire department can handle this. She was about to walk away when she saw part of the house crumbling down, and it suddenly gave her a scare. Okay, that kid is definitely in trouble. I'm coming, twerp. She rushed over to the house on all fours and saw that the inside was blazing in flames, but she knew that there was a child trapped in this burning house. She had to save him. Is anyone there? Said the little kid. I'm here. I'll get you out of here. Just keep your head down. Hurry! Loona was ripping up some rubbish and rubble to look for the kid, and finally, she found him in his burnt bedroom closet. It was a brown-haired boy with blue jeans and an Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt. Hey, come here. She reached out her left hand. Come on, I'll get you out of here. A monster? No, I'm not evil. Please, just take my hand, Loona urged him. The kid, obviously never seeing a hellhound before, was still very reluctant, but he desperately did not want to die in this kind of death. He reached Luna's hand, and she picked him up, cradling him in her arms. Wait, what about my mom and dad? I don't know. Let me look after I get you outside. At last, she managed to get the kid to safety and said, Stay here. I'm going to look for them. Sadly, when she found them, it was too late. The parents were looking scorched and burnt, like Owen and Beru Lars in their homestead. Fuck! I'm too late. Nevertheless, she managed to get the bodies out and put fireproof blankets on them. The child rushed over to the parents to look at them, but he was distraught to see them both dead. He himself made it, but his parents were not so lucky. No, Mom, Dad, said the boy, about to cry. Loona was not one to show her emotions, but she had great sympathy for the poor boy and how he lost his own parents to a tragic accident. I'm sorry, she said. Suddenly, the boy just collapsed in shock, and it was like he just dropped dead. Alas, he was still alive, and he could hardly believe his parents were dead that he fainted. Oh shit. Poor guy. She gently picked him up and said, I gotta nurse him back to health. Before she could go back to hell, the chief came up to her and congratulated her. Thank you for saving him, miss. We owe you a great debt, said the chief. Keep your thanks, dipshit. I gotta save him. She ran as fast as she could to hell, and she was already back in the office where Blitz, Moxie, and Millie were waiting for her. Loona, there you are. Oh, what happened? Asked Blitz. Wait, is this kid a piece of meat you wanted to take home? What? Fuck no, Loona said, baring her sharp teeth, shining like blades. There was a fire and this kid was in trouble. I need to help him out. Oh, sounds like Loona has gone soft, Moxie teased. Wanna try me? Loona threatened the imp. Nope, not at all. You are as hard as stone. Good. Now don't let me hear you call me soft again, you little shit. Loona ran over to her house, and she was at her room, gently laying the poor boy on the bed. He was covered with some soot, so he needed to be washed. The poor child was sleeping, and he was so exhausted after what he had been through during the flames razing his home. The hellhound didn't take her eyes off the boy. She was very concerned. Children were the most pure kind of humans after all, along with the babies. He definitely didn't deserve the tragic event that had happened to him at all. Loona knew that when he awakens and finds out his parents were dead, it would break his fragile heart. She didn't want to take her eyes off him. But the female hellhound decided to go to her fridge and take out a bag of ice to help the child feel cooler. Please be okay, kid. Please be alright, Loona thought to herself. Suddenly, the child was slowly coming to, and he sighed as he awoken. My head. Easy, easy, kiddo. Loona gently touched him. You're safe. What happened? Where am I? Asked the kid, slowly opening his eyes. Well, for one thing, I saved you from the fire. You're a little covered in soot, but you just need to wash it off. Are you hurt? No. Well, my head kind of hurts, the child admitted. And where you are, you're at my house, Loona added, sitting next to him. The boy looked at her and became scared by her appearance, for it reminded him of a werewolf a little bit. Ah! Werewolf! He cowered to a far corner of Luna's bedroom and covered his face. Please don't eat me up! Loona thought he was so adorable with him squeaking and cowering like that. But it was heartbreaking too. Hey, shh. It's okay. I'm not gonna eat you. And I'm a hellhound, not a werewolf. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you kinda look like one. Yeah, I know. You're not the only one to mistake me for a werewolf, kid. She came in front of him and knelt down on her right knee. Please don't be afraid. I won't hurt or eat you. I promise. Okay, Miss Hellhound. You can just call me Loona. I'm not like your teacher from school or your principal. The hellhound smiled. The kid looked out the window and noticed the sky was a little red instead of blue. What is this place? Well, don't freak out or anything, Loona said. But this is hell. Isn't that the place where bad people go when they die? Asked the boy. Yeah, but you're not a bad kid. I just brought you here to help you out. You didn't die or anything. You're still alive, kiddo. I promise. The boy felt a little relieved and stood up. Look at me. I'm covered in smoke. Don't worry. Just take a shower and wash up. No biggie. And... The boy gasped and realized something. My mom and dad! I gotta find my mom and dad. Where are they? Shh. Loona soothed them. Relax. She looked sad and slightly bowed her eyes closed. Kid, I'm very sorry to say this, but your parents, I tried to save them, but no. The boy looked like he was about to cry. No! He fell to his knees, and he was crying a river of tears just hearing the horrible news. They're not dead. They just can't be dead. Just watching him cry like this was enough to make Loona sad, and she rarely cries at all. Nevertheless, she walked up to him and gently patted his back. "Please, don't cry, sweetie. I'm really sorry. But come on, let's just take a shower." "Well, okay." The boy did just that and went into Luna's bathroom and undressed himself. The bathroom smelled a little bit like rosemary and a little bit of blood. Despite that, when he turned the water on, it was just regular water. The soap smelled like cinnamon and the shampoo smelled like blood too. After he washed himself, he just got out of the shower and he cried on the floor, knowing that he lost his parents in the flames forever. He heard a knock from the other side of the door, and Loona said, "Hey, kid, are you alright?" Yeah, Loona. I'm coming out, but I think my clothes are very dirty." "Okay, let me see if Bliss has some clothes for you. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere, okay?" "Okay." The boy put on his underwear and got out of the bathroom. Still, he was very sad of the tragedy, and he got under Luna's covers, crying to himself. To him, it felt like a very bad dream that he couldn't wake up from. A few minutes passed and Loona came in the room. "Mommy, Daddy," he said to himself. Loona pulled out a black t-shirt with Black Label Society on it, and some torn blue jeans for him. "Okay, little buddy, I got some nice..." She noticed him crying under the covers in his underwear. "Hey," she said softly. "Come on, please. Come out of there." "But I just want to see my mommy and daddy. This has got to be a bad dream. I need to wake up." Then he felt himself being gently hugged by Loona. "Shh, don't cry." Loona continued soothing him. "Please don't cry. I know how you feel. Come on." She held on to him for a few minutes, and she let go of him when the boy ran out of the tears to shed. "Better?" "A little." "So, can you tell me your name? You never told me your name." "Cody. Cody Laurent," the child admitted. "And you're Loona?" "That's my name. Don't wear it out." The hellhound gave him a gentle pat on the back. "You hungry or need a drink, Cody?" "Yeah. What do you have?" "Well, I have some hibiscus juice if you would like. It's cold." "Sure." The boy gave a small smile. It was rather peculiar meeting a creature such as a hellhound. It was a good thing that she was a friendly monster that doesn't want to eat him. Deep down, Cody realized that he had made a new friend. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this here new video. I thought I would try something a little bit new since, I wanted to just, make something for you guys, a little bit of a calming thing, you know what I mean? Something to just ease the tone of the day. I hear ASMR is pretty good for that, so I was just like, hey, why not? A lot of people like to be read stuff. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one and you'll stick around for the next. Now, I do want to give a big shout out for the Metal Brony. He was the one who made this, one that actually wrote this, and I had contacted them and they said, hey, yeah, go for it. So, I want to give a big shout out to them, and I want to say again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode, part, whatever you want to call it. Next chapter probably is better suited for it. Either way, please make sure to have a hell of a day, morning, or evening.